As you know, Fulbright Austria is turning 75. To celebrate, the Commission is planning a special series of 75th anniversary newsletters that focus on the impact Fulbright Austria's programs and nearly 8 decades of alums have had in Austria and the US.
As members of the Fulbright Austria Alum Advisory Panel, we are happy to launch this special 75th anniversary series by telling you about the impact Fulbright Austria has had on our lives and the ways that our experiences impacted others, both in our host country and our home country.
My Fulbright experience at Paris Lodron University of Salzburg was life-changing. From a cultural humility standpoint, I had to learn how to do life all over again in some ways. There was one instance very early on when we went to the store, I think within the first day or two of us getting to Salzburg, and I came home with 2 bottles of conditioner and no bottles of shampoo. And it took me a week and a half to figure it out because I could not read German. I also learned a lot about myself, my interactions with Fulbright members and scholars and the community really inspired me to reflect on my perspectives and who I was, and also inspired me to contribute more as a scholar in my discipline. I felt like there was so much more I could be doing. I developed deep relationships with everyone from the person who ran the pizza place where my family had our weekly pizza afternoons to my nail technician, all of whom I still keep in regular contact with and visit annually. When I came back to the United States, I saw the world very differently and my community very differently. And I realized there was so much more I could be even offering as a professional. And it really changed my perspective on my current position and inspired me to look for different positions where I could give back more. It was also life-changing for my husband and my son still regards Austria as his second home.
I did my FLTA at Bowling Green State University, Ohio, BGSU. Go Falcons! And let me tell you, it completely flipped my life upside down, in the best way. Before Fulbright, I was a seasoned project and PR manager, but had almost zero formal teaching experience. So stepping into a classroom and teaching German felt a bit like jumping into a cold lake. Thrilling, scary, but totally worth it. But I wasn't just teaching, I was a student myself, taking mostly business school classes at the master's and executive level. It was a great mix, and I made lasting friendships I still treasure today. Speaking of people and culture, I didn't just dip a toe into US life. I cannonballed in. I lived with an older couple in a beautiful Victorian house right next to Main Street. I was part of the family. Sunday dinners, family birthdays, Thanksgiving, Halloween, the full small-town American dream. Back in Austria, I used my Fulbright experience and started a new job as a Scrum Master, Agile Coach, and Key Account Manager in a global tech company. I collaborate with teams from Germany, Taiwan, Vietnam, South Korea, Colombia, India, and the US. So yes, I basically became a cultural bridge with a laptop. And the biggest twist? I met my husband during Fulbright. So yeah, it changed my career and my heart. So fellow Fulbrighters, be ready. Anything can happen.
We're here reminiscing with you about our Fulbright Austria experience, and as members of the Fulbright Austria Alum Advisory Panel, we're equally focused on the future of Fulbright Austria and the programs it handles for students, scholars, and teaching assistants from Austria and the US.
My Fulbright Austria experience was an unforgettable one. And joining the advisory panel is our way of giving back and staying connected. It also allows us to support future Fulbright participants and help shape the next 75 years of Fulbright Austria.
If you too would like to be a member of the advisory panel, we encourage you to apply. You can be a powerful voice for the alum community and programs.
No matter how you contribute to the community, giving back means you too can have a positive impact, not just on the lives of program participants,
but also on the lives of students they teach, the researchers they collaborate with, and the people they meet while discovering their host country.
We hope that you too will take this anniversary year to share your Fulbright Austria experience with those around you.
And stay tuned for the next special edition video, which will feature more alums of Fulbright Austria's programs.
Happy 75th anniversary, Fulbright Austria, and thank you to our fellow community members for all the ways you promote Fulbright Austria's programs.